Okay, burners are set up now. That one daisy chain link to the other. I've got this one open at the moment. That one's not open yet. Pipe goes through to a splitter and then down to the burners, go through the wall. What I shall do is I shall shorten this with a fitting and make this part closer to the wall and build a Dexian frame for it eventually, but first firing now. I'm just seeing how we go. Both burners are lit on the merest bit of gas. Time now is $11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so here we go. I'll leave it for a couple of hours now. It's already, according to my gauge, 200 degrees in about 2 or 3 minutes. It's took me to fetch the camera. It's up to 200 degrees. So we might need to turn one of these burners off in a second just to slow it down a bit. In fact, I'll turn this one off now. We'll just let it go up on one burner to begin with, just to dry the kiln out and to dry the pots out. Okay, it's still steaming. Hello, well, we're at about 6:50 now. It's just gone 2 o'clock, so I got to about 600 at 2 o'clock. It's in 3 hours, which seems a lot, but the first 300 degrees it shot up to 300 degrees in the first hour. Couldn't hold it back, but I think that's just the air temperature inside the kiln. That's the pyro temperature. The pots wouldn't have been 300 degrees. It's just the heat getting through to the pyrometer. That settled down then, and it's gone up from 300 to 600 in a couple of hours. So it's about 130, 120, 130 an hour, which is not bad, I don't think. If that's so fast, that's fast enough. That it sort of faltered a little bit around the 550 mark because I'd only got the gas on really low, just enough so it wasn't going out. And I've just turned it up a quarter turn on the mixer. I've just turned it up just a quarter of a turn, and it's shot up to 650, and it's going up steadily now. So I check it every half an hour. Potter around in the house so I can hear the burners. And I'll let you know the next bit. We should be doing some. I'm going to do a body reduction at about 850, 900 for about half an hour, and I'll show you what happens then. Okay. The top of the kiln's a bit noisy here now. Top of the kiln's glowing red hot now. It's about 900 degrees. I don't know whether that's good or bad. And also this framework starting to buckle. So I think I might have to go with the kiln shelves idea. Oh well. Just have to wait and see. Flames from the reduction coming up the chimney. It's fairly fierce, isn't it? Flames coming out of the spire. beginning to turn this gas down a little bit. Fairly impressive, that, I think. Okay, the kiln's all shut down now. I didn't video the end of it because you get caught up with blocking all the gas ports off and sealing up all of the spy holes and making sure the dampers covered and basically sealing it all up, so I didn't have time to video it. I could do with someone else here with me videoing me doing that bit, but the video ended with the flames you've just seen coming out the chimney. I shut it down about 15-20 minutes after that because I looked inside the spy hole and the cones had disappeared. My pyro was registering about oops, cooker. My pyro was registering 1100 degrees, but it's got to be a lot hotter than that. It was virtually white inside. It was sort of a very pale, very pale straw colour inside. So the cones had gone. Now they've either fell over, which I don't think they will have done, but we'll find out when I open it in a couple of days' time. And so I decided to shut it down because cone 10 had gone, disappeared, which is, you know, anything between 1280 and 1300. So the glazes on the pots, when I looked in through the spy hole and through the wood port, were glossy and shiny, so I think it's all melted. What you couldn't see when I was putting the wood in is that I've got gauntlets on, I've got a face mask on, I've got a white hard hat and a plastic visor over my face, so anybody who wants to put a comment on saying you know, take care, I do take precautions. It was very hot and the flames were shooting out about a foot, so not much space, so I've got all of the safety gear, so don't worry. And hope you enjoyed it. That last bit was fairly impressive, I think, the flames coming out of the chimney. That was just from the wood that I put in, and I'm impressed. Can't wait to do another one. Hopefully I'll have someone here with me next time and they'll video it, and from a sort of third person perspective, and you get a better look at what we're doing. But that was the first firing. I hope you enjoyed it. I did.